Shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, double honor to the apostle of GMS, shalom to Yakim in the faith, making your bodies a living sacrifice, prophesying day in and day out, downfall of Babylon the Great. And that wine press you just saw, that modern day grape crusher, symbolically, we can look at that as Yahushua, and we're gonna get into a couple of precepts, to show the spirituality of that. The book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 14, and I looked, and behold, a white cloud, as we know is a chariot, Yahushua is coming in. And upon the cloud was one sat unto the Son of Man, which is Yahushua, having on his head a golden crown, because he's the King of Kings. And in his hand a sharp sickle. That's a when you search up a sickle, it's really a farming instrument. Or you could say like that, scary movie, sword, But man, this is what you use to pluck pretty much fruit off a vine. And another angel coming out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle. When you thrust in something, when you drive through it. And that's really what that machine was doing that we see. You drive through it nonstop. When a plane is taking off, they thrust. They have a thrust throttle. Let me see if I can show that as well. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. If I didn't already say that, I brought to Zah. And Lord willing, it is quick and straight to the point and edifying. See, this is a thrust throttle. When you push up that thrust throttle, the plane starts pretty much to pierce the air, man. And that's what Yahushua is going to do to the wicked, man. He's going to pierce them through famine. He's going to pierce them, Salakia, the way I sounded, I had to touch my nose, but he's going to pierce them through famine. He's going to pierce them through chariot laser beams. He's going to pierce them with nuclear missiles. He's going to pierce them with uproars. He's going to pierce them with earthquakes. He's going to pierce them with wildfires, swords, cannibalism. Like, there's literally a million ways to die, man. And this is why you got to do this work and abide in this truth and under the grace of the Lord, man. The righteous run to the Lord because his name is a righteous, his name is a high tower, roughly paraphrasing in the book of Proverbs. Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe, man. And these ripe harvests, man, is the wicked, man, because their sin, their iniquity, sin upon sin, has just reached to an ultimate level where it can't be taken no more. And, when a fruit root is too big, it has to be plucked off the tree. So that's what the Lord's about to come spiritually do. And he that sat on the cloud, verse 16, thrust in thy sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. So the earth was pretty much taken. The wicked was taken. They wiped out, because the wicked can't just live forever and just pretty much dancing their shit like pigs, man. The Lord ain't allowing that. Yeah, you got your little time to, do your thing and be wicked. Everything's for an appointed time, but you don't have dominion over yourself and over the world for you to just have unlimited time, That'd be an unrighteous power. And another angel came out of the temple, which is in heaven. He also having a sharp sickle, which could be Ma'aka'Allah, Michael the archangel. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. So those sins are just reaching the altar. This might have to be a two-part lesson. Jake got a fucking call, Satan got to disrupt the damn course of the work of the Lord. But let's continue on to verse 18, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. So those sins have just pretty much reached their ultimate limit, which no more is necessary. And the angel thrust in the sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of the Most High. And the winepress was charred without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse briddles by the space of 1,600 furlongs. To back up that, I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, starting at verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom? Because, Edom, starting with Edom, the Lord going to really start with the house of Israel is where judgment's going to come. Those who know they're Israel, and then 2/3 of our people. But the wicked, is the head is Edom, with thy garments from Bozrah. Bozrah is modern day Babylon. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in his greatness of strength. I speak in the righteousness mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and the garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have tread in the winepress alone. So Yahweh Shai is ordaining these things, man. You know, Yahweh Shai is about to return, man. He doesn't even know when he's returning. But spiritually speaking, Yahweh Shai is pretty much, let me get that precept. Vengeance, the day of vengeance is in my heart. The day of vengeance. Bear with me, Baba Kasha. That's what I thought. It's the next precept over. Jay can't be patient. God damn. Khan, I was trying to winepress alone, and there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance in my heart, and the year of redeem is come. So in other words, spiritually speaking, not compare Yahweh Shai to a dog, but Yahweh Shai is like a bulldog, like a pit bull on a leash. You know, he's resting, but once the Most High cuts that leash off, you know, everybody getting bitten, man. It's like a canine. Those police canine, you know, on command, they just tear Jake ass up when they send them upon him, and they get that lock jaw, and they don't let go until, you know, the police damn near gotta lift it, you know. But you know, not to compare the Lord unto that, so I won't continue onto that. But spiritually speaking, if you could receive what I'm saying, Lord willing, ending off with this precept here, Book of Matthew, chapter 13, starting at verse 38. The field is the world. The good are the seeds of the children of the kingdom, the elect. One starting with King David, the 12, the 144,000, 1/3 of our people, you know, which consists of righteous women and children and men. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world. The reapers are the angels. You know, that's going back to Michael Allah, and that are quoted in the book of Revelation chapter 14. You know, Yahweh Shai. It might be Raphael, Uriel. You know, the 7 angels. I'm not sure. As there, part 3, Satan keep calling my phone, even though I got it on Do Not Disturb. The shit still goes through. That's through, man. The enemy that sowed them is the devil, and the harvest of the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. That therefore the tares are gathered and burned in fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. Son of man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather all his kingdom, all things that offend, and which do the iniquity, which is sin upon sin. You know, so all those things gonna be gathered out and casted out. You know, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. That furnace of fire is really going to be upon Earth, where people think it's hell, but it's going to be these thermonuclear missiles, which making Earth feel like an oven. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the son of the kingdom, as son in the kingdom, as of their father. Who hath ears to hear, and let them hear. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in the field, that which when a man hath found, he hideth, for joy thereof goeth, and he selleth all that he hath, and buyeth all that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking godly pearls. But yeah, Lord will just edify straight to the point. So lucky for the different parts of the lesson that I'm going to have to do, because I got calls. But Lord will just edifying. Shalom to you, Akim. Have a good day. Lord willing. Shalom.